Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to a brand new video. This is of course your preview for the Derby County versus Leeds United game. It's a quick turnaround, which means there's probably going to be changes in this game compared to the last game, and there'll probably be a couple of switch ups. One in midfield I think is going to happen. But yeah, let's get into it and do what we always do and start off with, of course, the last 6 meetings we've had against Derby County. The last time we did play them was at Ellen Road, which was a 2-0 win. Before then was the away game, which we won 3-1, a 3-1 win. Before then we drew 1-1. We drew 1-1 at Ellen Road. Before then was a 4-2 loss. Before then was a 1-0 win and a 2-0 win. So in the last 6 games, we've won 4 out of the last 6. They've won 1, and there's been 1 draw in there. They have actually scored 6 goals in this fixture, and we've scored 11. So again, we've scored more goals than what they have in our last recent fixtures against them, which should build confidence going into this game. Another thing that should build confidence is looking at the previous 6 games for Derby County. Their last 6 games have actually consisted of 2 wins, 3 losses, and a draw. The losses coming against Sheffield Wednesday, and then they lost to Leeds, so we beat them, because we played them recently as well, where we absolutely destroyed them, by the way. So this is going to decide if our away form is going to be similar to our home form now. Like, we can turn it around now we got that win under our belts in our last game. It's time. Can we turn that around? Since we beat Stoke, can we turn that around and put some good away form together? Because we beat them 2-0 and we were just way better than them. Then they drew 0-0 to Burnley after that. They then won 4-0 against Portsmouth. They then lost 2-1 to Luton. And then the last game they beat West Brom 2-1. So they just come off the back of beating West Brom 2-1. That's a good result. And going into this game, as I said, I do think there'll be changes. So let's get into the starting 11 and see how we're going to line up. How I think we're going to line up in this game is, of course, Mellier will start in goal. I think that's just going to happen. You're going to have Bogle at right back, of course. Rodon and Struck will be your 2 centre-backs there. Now, it's on Byram being fit. If Byram's fit, he starts at left back. If not, I think it's going to be Jed Spence. I think Jed Spence gets his turn to start if Byram doesn't make it. But if Byram makes it, he'll start. I'm going to say Byram's going to make it, and Byram will start at left back. But if he's not, it'll be Schmidt. It will be Schmidt. The midfield 2 now. I actually do think this is going to be Tanaka and Ampadu. I think Ampadu keeps his place. It's hard on Rothwell, but it's rotation. It's rotation. Fark came out before the Stoke game and said that Tanaka was just being rested. So I do think he comes in for this game, Tanaka, and I do think this time it will be Rothwell who will get the rest. And then maybe in the next game it will be Ampadu that gets the rest, maybe. Or they might be just switching between Rothwell and Tanaka, Rothwell, Tanaka. But I do think that maybe they're going to keep switching different, because I feel like every midfielder we have, whether it's Ampadu, Rothwell, Tanaka, and I know he's injured right now, but Gruev, any of them 4, I'm happy with. Like, people had a meltdown before the Stoke game about Tanaka being out of, put on the bench basically and not starting and being like, why is Tanaka not start? Like, I don't care. Any of those 4 in midfield are good enough. Rothwell's good enough, Ampadu's good enough, Tanaka's good enough, Gruev's good enough. Any of them start and I'm fine with it, because I think they're all just quality players. And no matter who starts in that position in the midfield for any of those 4, it doesn't bother me, because they're all going to do a great job no matter what, in my opinion. But yeah, so I do think the midfield 2 actually in this game is going to be Ampadu and Tanaka, and we'll see how that works together as a 2. The 3 in front of them, now this is what could change as well. I do think Dan James keeps his spot, because I don't think you can take Dan James out, because for me, he's been one of, if not the best player in the team this season. The best player, the player of the season for me. Daniel James keeps his spot on the right wing. Aronson, I do think, starts in the middle as well. I do think Aronson keeps his spot on the 10. I mean, we don't have another number 10. Maybe this is the time that we try Tanaka in the 10, maybe, or Rothwell might go into the 10, and we do play the, Tanaka and Ampadu midfield 2 with Rothwell in the 10. But I don't think Fark will do that, because I think he likes Aronson, and I think he'll keep him there in the number 10 position. On the left, now this might be harder. I do think Solomon won't play this game, actually, and I think this will be one of those swaps. Solomon will come out, and I do think Ramazani will be the one that comes in and starts. So Ramazani will be on the left. I think that's what we'll do. And then up top, I think it's Joel Pirro. I mean, you can't take him out. 2 goals against Stoke, scoring both of those goals. You just can't take him out. Now, score prediction of what I think for this game. I think we're going to win this game. And I think it's going to be similar to Stoke. I think it's going to be a nice, comfortable win. I'm going to say 2-0 yet again. I'm going to say Joel Pirro gets a goal yet again, and that's going to be 3 goals in 2 games. Joel Pirro is going to score, and Brendan Aronson is going to score. I think they're going to be the 2 goal scorers in us winning this game 2-0. Let me know in the comments down below your score predictions and who you think will score, and how confident you are for the game. So let me know in the comments down below anything that you want to talk about. Just, yeah, let me know. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.